Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ZAINUDDIN Aisyah binti RAHMAN and my student ID is 2019-169303.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Soffea ZAINUDDIN and my matric card number is 2019-814-924.
Assalamualaikum and hi sir, my name is AINNA NAJEEHA binti MOHAMAD. My student ID is 2019 86 81 22.
In today's video, we are going to present a detailed use of information system in Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, Malaysia. Information systems is very crucial to be applied in the business field in order to make the business advanced and sophisticated. By applying information systems for the organization, any business can be successful when there is consistent management of organizational and financial data with efficient information system. Management Information System, or MIS, is the systems that being used widely in KFC Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and hi sir. Today I will explain about KFC background. KFC Corporations, aka Kentucky Fried Chicken, is the world's largest chicken restaurant as well as third largest quick service restaurant chain. KFC is an American fast food restaurant located in Louisville, Kentucky, mainly specialized in fried chicken. Colonel Hollis Sanders, the founder of KFC, he founded and started the business in 1930s. Around 1952, the very first Kentucky Fried Chickens or KFC franchise has been established in Utah. Furthermore, the Malaysian KFC in 1973, making it as one of the company's largest international markets. Nearly every day, over 12 million people were expected to be served in KFC restaurants in 110 countries across the globe. For the next slide, I will explain about corporate visions, mission, objectives, and goals. For KFC visions is to be the leading integrated food services group in the Asia Pacific region based on consistent quality products and exceptional customer-focused service. Meanwhile, for their missions is to maximize profitability, improve shareholder value, and deliver sustainable growth year after year. For their objectives and goals, which is to provide a better service, faster service, better customer service to beat the competitors and their rivals such as McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, and more. Also, to sell food in a fresh-friendly environment that appeals to pride-conscious, health-minded consumers. For this slide, I will explain about organization structure chart. As we can see here, I show the KFC organization chart. As we can see, KFC has 6 levels of its organizational structure. The uppermost is the management board, which hosts the president and the regional directors, including the chief financial officer, which is CFO. This level is followed by the general managers, assistant general managers, unit managers, team members, and finally the workers. For role and functions of departments, divisions, or units is first to obtain, collect, store, organize, and distribute the KFC information. Second, to develop, manage, and maintain the KFC information systems organizations. Third, to minimize and reduce the manual manpower in the KFC organizations. Last but not least is utilize, plan, and control the computer hardware and software, manual procedures, models for analysis, decisions making, and database in the organizations of KFC. Next is for the data used in the organizations. Organizations like KFC as well have regulations protecting confidentiality and privacy information mostly in the workplace. Employee trust, confidence, even loyalty could all be affected by the exposure of private employee and management information. It will almost definitely lead to a decrease in performance. Data aids the corporations make better decisions, analyze their performance, address problems, understand customer needs, and even enhance their operations, as we all know. Compared to many other forms of data, each category does have a very massive amount and yet is generally produced and saved, managed, and maintained within an operational application such as an ERP system. Data will addresses cities, nations, parties such as buyers, clients, providers, and workers, as well as items such as goods, products, property, and objects, along with other things. I will list the information systems. First is the Transaction Processing System, TPS. Second is the Enterprise Resource Planning System, ERP. Third, Electronic Commerce, abbreviated as e-commerce. Fourth is the Decision Support System, DSS. Finally is the Management Information System, known as MIS. For the brief explanations for TPS is a transaction processing system keeps all contractual, transactional, and customer relationship data safe and approachable to everyone who needs it. Second, explanations for an ERP is an integrated program that can handle all a company business operations. Third is e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services over an electronic network, most often the internet, as well as the transmissions of payments and data. Fourth, a decision support system, which is DSS, is a computer-based system that aids in the decision-making process within an organization. Finally, for MIS, a management information system helps middle and management maximize planning and decision-making by utilizing transaction data from a TPS. Finally, I will explain about types of information system. The first is Transaction Processing System, TPS. Second is Management Information System, MIS. Third, Decision Support System, DSS. Fourth, Enterprise Resource Planning System, ERP. Finally, is Restaurant-Based Ordering System, which is ROS. The explanations for TPS is TPS system helps in conducting KFC business like the payroll, employee record keeping, or the employees' payment. The second explanation is about MIS. Each KFC outlet uses the Management Information System, which is MIS, in accounting, knowledge productions, and very useful in formulating HR policies that help them to rate their employees. For the Decision Support System explanations is KFC's management mainly uses DSS to analyze the market and produce solutions to the problems that they face. The Enterprise Resource Planning Systems explanations is ERP system is the new web-based system that enables quicker generations of inventory, sale and revenue reports going from 1 hour to 20 minutes only. It helps KFC's management to make more accurate and quicker decisions in response to demand changes. Last but not least is about Restaurant-Based Ordering System, ROS. At the operational level of each restaurant, KFC uses the ROS technology to take orders and alert its cooks within the kitchen to work on the orders submitted. That's all from me. Thank you.
For hardware, we have 4 points. The first one is touchscreen terminals. Touchscreen terminals are used at point of sale which have created an easy-to-use interface that allowing staff to move quickly. Touchscreen terminals are typically used by employees or workers to take orders for their customers. Customers also can select a payment method such as credit card or mobile payment as an optional option. The second one is digital menu boards. The digital menu boards are type of display system that showing menu on the screen. It also can display special menus and promotions in addition to the menu. The customer also will benefit from this as a reference for the menu that they want to order. Number 3 is printer. Printer as a receipt of the customer's order, the printer was used. Receipt printers are popular because they print silently and quickly compared to traditional inkjet printers. Instead of using ink, the receipt paper was heated to form characters and image on the surface. The last one is the cash drawer. The cash drawer is used to complete a transaction or make a payment. For KFC, they use a new cash drawer that doesn't need to be opened by hand. Instead, the drawer will open using the customer system. Customers who have lodged complaint because of the incorrect order can refer to the system and complete the transactions if needed. This always happens when the workers make a wrong order or give the wrong balance. In software, we have KFC Malaysia application. Customers usually will line up every time they want to order. However, some of the customers running after time to order since the order will take long time depends on how long the line is. To make easy for the customer, KFC built an application software called KFC Malaysia. The purpose of the software is to make easy automated for the customer who are in hurry to order food. It also convenient for the customer that prefer to eat at home. There are 4 types of people that are responsible in KFC information system. The first one is General Manager. General Manager is in charge of day-to-day operations like ordering and training the workers. They also managing financial responsibility like profit and loss, inventory management, and staffing. The General Manager also have the responsibility in hiring new workers, as well as having the right to terminate the contract. The General Manager has to present throughout the interview by questioning the interviewer's qualifications like customer service experience. Second is Assistant Manager. They are in charge of putting workflow procedure in place based on the General Manager instructions. The assistant manager are also in charge to ensure that all the company's rules and procedures in the areas of operations are followed. For example, the assistant manager of KFC is responsible for opening and closing the restaurant as well as arranging shifts. Third is customer service. The customer service are in charge in connecting with the customer by giving products and service information. They serve as the first point of contact with clients and customers to ensure that they're happy with the product and service. The customer service workers at KFC are in charge of serving and preparing meals for customers, greeting them and taking the orders, and processing customer transactions at the cash register. The last one is the food service. The food service are responsible in preparing the food. They have to make sure that the foods are in the best quality. Food service staff at KFC are responsible to ensure that the items that prepare are identical to those made at the KFC outlets by using fresh ingredients to retain the food freshness. The next component is data. The main objective of data in the fast food industry is to help them become more competitive. The data can be obtained from the drive-thru experience, the smartphone application, and the digital menu by KFC. The information gathered can be used to improve the client experience and to increase the profit. For example, KFC collect demographic information for customer through the website sign-up email and service. Procedure. Procedure are frequently formed by people like manager and employees. To keep the business in check, operational methods must be standardized. To avoid an increase in COVID-19 cases, KFC, for example, follow the SOP that were already decided by the government to not allow dine-in out, but only allow a drive-thru for customer. This demonstrates that KFC follow process to ensure that safety of the customer. Information system activities. The first one is input. The input activity is responsible for gathering and preparing data related to business transactions in preparation for processing. The way the staff take the customer order reflect the input activity. The worker will input the customer menu selections into the system, which will be processed by the food service. Second, in process. The procedure can be seen in the way how the customer order is processed. The food service team is in charge of this. They have to avoid make mistake with another customer's order. They should also be aware if a customer make a particular request, such as menu add or ingredients. Output. For KFC, the output activity is defined as the finished product of the customer order. After making the payment of the order, the customer will receive a receipt as a payment proof. Next is storage. KFC keep all kind of data in the system, like the purchase order, as a reference for the staff to see which order were commonly ordered by the customer, so that the production will be increased. They also keep track on the financial information, like the daily sale, to see if there are any error, like the overflow or a shortage of sale. The last one is feedback. An effective feedback shows positive about the actual performance level. For KFC, they receive the customer feedback on their official website, which KFC has the feedback form. They also offer section for customer service review. Another approach for the customer is to advertise or leave a review on the social media. Next is hardware and software configuration. In KFC, they have punch card attendance system. For simple access attendance of workers, they use fingerprint attendance system. Staff attendants also can use either a smart card or a fingerprint to use the attendance system method. The employee also can use a barcode scanner to punch in and out of work. The system will save the information, scan from the barcode, and show it at the employee data. Next is point of sale terminal. A POS terminal, also often known as a credit card terminal, is a payment terminal that allowing a merchant to record credit and debit card information and transmit it to a merchant service provider or bank. The terminal allows the card user to collect information by swiping the card near the device. The KFC store accepts cashless payment and the POS system for fast food restaurant has been changed to accept the payments. Next is online food ordering system. This type of ordering system increased the demand for persuasion. The online food ordering system goal is to give customer a way to order food from restaurant over the internet. The customer can browse restaurant menu and make order using an online ordering system that consists of more website or mobile application. Customer that use our application to order will be able to browse and select meal availability and the delivery options. The last one is the transaction record. The transaction record can keep track of all financial transactions, generate report based on transactions, and summarize the data to understand. To keep track of every transaction, KFC employ a comprehensive sales system. All KFC Malaysia store employee posts at the end of the day. KFC have faced problems with the high competition in the AINNA.
Okay, now I'm going to continue with the information system background. A management information system, or MIS, is a hardware and software based computer that serves as the backbone of an organization's operations. MIS collects data from numerous internet systems, analyzes it, and reports it to help the managers to make decisions. The goal of MIS is to improve decision making, delivering by giving accurate and up-to-date on a variety of organizational assets such as financial, inventory, manufacturing, merchandising, personnel, project timelines, raw materials, real estate, and R&D, just to name a few. For instance, the restaurant like KFC, first they calculate the budget, then they coordinate food delivery, prepare the dishes, and then they deliver them to the customers. MIS have three types of systems, which are financial MIS, manufacturing MIS, and also marketing MIS. There are four important things in functional descriptions of information system. The first one is input. When we go to KFC, usually the customer can see the menus are shown above the counter. Although there are also standard plastic menu screens in front of the counters, this customer can place their order after selecting the menus that they want to eat. For the process, the customers must queue in line while waiting for their turn. The worker at the counter will take the customer's order based on the options that have been selected by the customers. Workers will ring up the order and put together partially prepared ingredients to finish it. While the workers are preparing the order, the customer had to wait for a few minutes for their orders to be finished. After a few minutes of waiting in line, the menus were served and asked for payment at the counter. C. Output. After making a payment, customers can pick up their meals. The worker will issue a receipt to the customers. Customer can take a seat or take away KFC meals. And for the storage, KFC store the customer's order, access data, and update the data in the system. we are going to highlight 4 strengths of information system. The first one is excellence in operation. Business can strive to improve the efficiency of their operations in order to increase profits. Information systems are significant tools that KFC managers may use to improve the efficiency and productivity of their business operations. The second strength of the information systems is new goods, services, and business models. KFC's information system is a key element for developing new products and services, as well as completely new business models. A business model defines how a corporation creates wealth by producing, delivering, and selling a product or service. The third one is closeness between customers and suppliers. When KFC provides excellent service to the customers, they are more likely to return and purchase more. Revenue and profit increase as a result. The more a company engages its suppliers, the more valuable inputs they can supply. And the last strength of information system is better decision making. KFC manager will be able to obtain right information at the right time to make informed decisions. These improve outcomes while lowering costs and increasing customer satisfaction of the KFC Malaysia services. Managers were able to make decisions based on a real-time data from the marketplace due to the KFC implementation of MIS. To illustrate, on the advertisement on the website, KFC provides a menu list with prices so that customers could know more about the menu. If there is a strength, there is also a weakness to the information system. A company's investment in a management information system might be costly. These systems may also require continuing upkeep or upgrade payments, which can be considered fixed financial outflows in the future. In order to maintain the information system working smoothly, companies may also need to recruit maintenance personnel. These individuals frequently require knowledge of computer science functions as well as other business-related areas. By having information system, not only raises labor, but it also necessitates more training and education for these workers. Management information system will face constant monitoring issues. This is because changes in management as well as their departures or exits of department managers and other senior executives will bring a significant impact on the operation and monitoring of various organizational activities. Opportunities of information system. By implementing MIS in KFC Malaysia, it allowed them to count sales per day, week and month because a copy of the bill is saved in the computer when they make bills. According to United States Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook, OOH, computer and information professions are expected to grow by 13% between 2016 and 2026, adding 557,100 new jobs opportunities. MIS systems can help an organization perform better in a variety of ways. Any organization that does not use MIS simply will not exist for long. I want to highlight two threats of information system. The first one is attack of cybersecurity, and the second one is technical failures. In order to avoid the cybersecurity attack and technical failures, the company can have separate passwords for each application in the organization. Changing the password frequently will be able to keep the organization system safe from both external and internal dangers. The second one is a firewall. A firewall is another approach that an organization can utilize in order to improve their network security. And the third one is encryption. Encryption is a practice of encoding data during transmission or storage in such a way that it can only be viewed by authorized individuals. We want to suggest two recommendations and action plans to the KFC Malaysia organization. The first one is implementing a self-service kiosk ordering system, which will make the customer to place their order more easier. KFC Malaysia have complete control over how rapidly they move through the client experience, regardless of geography. As confirmed by analysis, the self-service kiosk order system will boost overall sales as well as specific targets like speedy orders prepared by the workers. And the second recommendation for the KFC is ERP system. ERP system can help in the maintenance of uniformity and the improvement of operational efficiency. To perform these typical transactions, an ERP system might possibly save 20 to 30 extra employees. We have come to the conclusion. Information system is very crucial in every organization to ensure their business is successful and organized with efficient information system. With the implementation of information system in an organization, they can provide several advantages and aid in the way the company handles its daily external and internal activities, as well as future decision making. It is significant why KFC Malaysia chose to use MIS. Also, decision support system, transaction processing systems, and point of sale system in order to ensure their business is efficient and well maintained.